1. The power of concentration. While Swami Vivekananda was in America, some boys were standing on the bridge and trying to shoot eggshells that were floating in the water. They failed almost at every try. Vivekananda, who was watching them from a distance, went close to them, took the gun and fired 12 times, and every time he fired, he hit the eggshell. The inquisitive boys asked him how he did it. He replied, "Whatever you are doing, put your whole mind on it. If you are shooting, your mind should be only on the target. Then you will never miss. If you are learning your lessons, think only of the lesson." 2. He was incredibly compassionate. Swami Vivekananda represented India and Hinduism in the Parliament of World Religion in Chicago, and before going abroad, he was tested by his mother on whether he had the right to preach Hinduism. After a delicious supper, both of them sat down to eat some fruits. Swami cut the fruit, ate it, and after that, his mother asked him for the knife. He handed over the knife to his mother and she was more than pleased. She said, "You have passed the test and you are now eligible to preach the world." A confused Swami questioned her what was she talking about. His mother replied, "Son, when I asked for the knife, I saw how you handed it to me. You gave the knife by holding its sharp edge and kept the wooden handle of knife towards me, so that I would not get hurt when I take it, and this means you took care of me. And this was your test in which you passed. To have compassion and being able to take good care of others is a remarkable quality. It is the law of the nature that the more selfless you are, the more you will receive." And so did Swami Vivekananda. 3. The fearless. Swami Vivekananda was 8 years old when this incident happened. He loved to dangle head down from a champak tree in his friend's compound. One day he was climbing the tree and an old man approached him asking him not to climb the tree. The old man was probably scared that Swami could fall and break his limbs, or was just being protective about the chamapaka flowers. When the kid questioned him why, the old man told him that there was a ghost living on the tree, and it would hurt him and break his neck if he climbed the tree again. Swami nodded and the old man walked away. The not-so-convinced 8-year-old climbed the tree again. All of his friends were scared and asked him why he was doing it despite knowing that he would be hurt. He laughed and said, "What a silly fellow you are. Don't believe everything just because someone tells you. If the old grandfather's story was true, then my neck would have been broken long ago." 4. Well read. Swami Vivekananda was a voracious reader. While he stayed in Chicago, he used to go to the library and borrow large volumes of books and return them to the librarian in a day's time. The frustrated librarian then asked Swami Vivekananda why he borrowed books when he doesn't want to read them. She was all the more annoyed when he said he finished reading all of those books. She said she would take a test and selected a random page from a book and asked him to tell what was written there. Without even a glance at the book, he repeated the lines exactly as they were written. She asked him several more questions and he answered all of them without a flaw.